Let's say we take a drop of your blood that has, thousands and thousands of cells. If you think about visualizing the cells, they actually exist in some kind of 100-dimensional space, right? But they don't take up all this space. So they take up narrow niches within this high-dimensional space. It forms a low-dimensional manifold. You can think of a 2D piece of paper in 3D space. It's forming a lower-dimensional manifold, and it solves a lot of the challenges in single-cell data if you tried to explicitly model that lower-dimensional shape or manifold that the cells reside in. My lab focuses on developing novel machine learning, deep learning, and general AI techniques that are a lot of times either motivated by or specifically designed for analysis and insight from biomedical data. From sequencing machines, from imaging, from other kinds of specialized technology that can measure things like brain activity, cellular activity. So there's been a lot of this kind of data generated in biology that needs to be analyzed, that could give us new insights, that can accelerate discovery. We develop a class of methods that we call sort of geometric topological deep learning methods. These are kind of like your normal neural networks that are used to build anything else, but we infuse them with a lot of very specific kinds of math that's very important in biology. So geometry is something that we use a lot. Geometry happens to be really important in all parts of biology, including shapes of molecules. A molecule has a certain kind of geometry, and if it didn't have that, it couldn't bind to another molecule or perform its proper function. And then topology is a way of numerically characterizing different geometries. We also infuse a lot of them with dynamic systems capabilities. So these will be neural networks that can implicitly learn a dynamic system that can generate things like trajectories and forecast what happens to cells and molecules, for example. So these kind of mathematically enriched neural networks are able to learn more scientifically precise information than the ones that are used out in social media or in other parts of the world. Some prominent areas where we have active grants with a lot of collaborators are cancer, including breast cancer and colorectal cancer, immunology, where we're developing large models that predict immunogenicity, neuroscience, where we're looking both at stem cell development into different neuronal lineages as well as the more neural activity work. Yale is actually unusually well suited for this because you can be at the intersection of all these fields very easily at Yale. So I really love, math and computer science and these kinds of things. And I really wanted to impact scientific discovery, biology, medicine, these kinds of things.